Hi girls! So this is part 2 to the tutorial series that I've been making for you. This is going to go over all of the bigger moves like tosses and cranks. The first move that we're going to start off with is a windmill. I'm going to show you one time first and then we're going to break it down. So this is what it looks like. So you're starting at right shoulder, my left hand is down at the bottom of the flag, my right is at the tape, and my pole is directly in front of my body. I'm going to let go with my left hand and this pole is going to tuck underneath my arm. I'm going to go down in front of me and back up, keeping the pole behind my body. Now my arm is going to stay completely straight, but I'm going to rotate my wrist so that the silk of the flag rotates behind my head. And the pole is going to come back right where it started. So it's tucking underneath your arm, looking around, dropping behind your head, and back to where it started. Next we're going to go for cranks. I'm going to show you one first, and then I'll break it down. Start off at a right slam. Your right hand's going to help you get momentum, so you're going to push off and get to this first checkpoint here, which is this diagonal across your body. Your wrist is going to rotate back so that the flag will drop behind you and return to that same checkpoint. Now you need to rotate your wrist forward in kind of a scooping motion so that the flag falls back to where it started. So all together you're going to go up, rotate your wrist back, rotate your wrist forward. You should be able to do a few in a row like this. This next move is a crank with a thumb roll. So you're going to start like a traditional crank, but then give it an extra rotation staying in the front of you. When you end, your arm's going to be a little strange, but this is typically a transitional move, so you're not like this for long. The next thing we're going to go over are the mechanics for a good toss. Every good toss needs two things, spin and height. Let's start with height. Wherever you release your flag, that's where your flag is going to go. So when you release, make sure you're releasing straight up above your head. You don't want to release here because that's where the flag is going to spin. Push it all the way up, straight arm. Also watch for where your release point is. If I release off to the side, the flag is going that way, and that's not what we want. Make sure you're releasing directly over your head so that way the flag stays spinning right up above. The next thing we need is spin. When you release your flag, make sure you also turn your wrist. This motion is kind of similar to opening up a doorknob. So when you release the flag, make sure that not only is it above your head, but you're turning your wrist as you do so to give it the rotation and the spin that it needs. So pretty much the standard toss is the flourish toss. So we're going to start from a front to back flourish and go into the toss. We're going to start off with the front to back flourish. Once you've built up enough momentum, as the flag comes in front, you're going to push down and pull up. So motion is pushing down, pulling up. When you release, you're going to release above your head, and you're going to rotate your wrist to give it the spin. Just like this. Push down, pull up, catch. For any of my rookies learning to toss, tossing can understandably be a little scary. So, first just try to get it into the air, and then try to catch. So, when you're starting out, just toss it and step back. Toss it, step back, so that way you won't hit yourself. Once you've done that a couple of times and are feeling more comfortable with the flag, then you can start to try to catch it. And really just try to catch it any way you can. So hopefully that tutorial was helpful. Once you feel like you've mastered all the basic moves, you can head on over to the third video where I'll teach you a little bit of choreography.